Thank you. Hi, and welcome to The Insurance Apprentice. I'm your host, Simon Coleman from SHA. We continue our quest to find the ultimate ambassador of the short-term insurance industry. And this week, we will once again meet 14 insurance professionals who will compete to realize their dream of becoming the insurance apprentice. Now, this episode is brought to you by KGA Academy. KGA Academy is a specialist financial education platform which is aimed at delivering online training and development solutions for the insurance industry, but with a particular focus on developing bespoke suites of educational series that are directed specifically at Category 1 FSPs seeking a recognized phase qualification. The aim, of course, of these programs is to create educational competence and compliance in one of the least regulated areas under the regulatory scope of the FSCA. This week's challenges have been put together by KGA Academy and will test the validity of the contestants' claims to being insurance professionals. In the past 3 weeks, we've identified 9 contestants who've secured their spot in the top 12 of this competition. This episode is a crucial one because only 3 spots remain. So let's welcome this week's contestants. Welcome, everyone.
Hi, Simon.
Hi, Simon.
Hi, Simon. Hi, Simon.
Welcome to The Insurance Apprentice. I know a lot of you have, this is your first time on the show. For some of you, not your first time. Wayne, I'm looking at you.
Yes, this is my 5th time, Simon.
Your 5th time out of 8 seasons.
Yes.
You do realize there's no award for attendance.
Yes, I do.
You're in it to win it this year.
In it to win it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, good luck to you. Let's have a look over here. Dana.
Hi, Simon.
Dana, you are not a stranger to the show, although this is the first time that you've been on it.
Yes, that's true.
Why are you not a stranger and having never been on it before?
Well, my husband has taken part in the show quite a few times this season as well. So that's why the surname might ring a bell, but it's my first time.
Did this conversation happen in your house? No, Matthew, you're not getting it right. Let me show you how it's done.
Something along the lines. So we'll see how it goes. No pressure, but I'm crossing my fingers that I do well. So yeah, we'll see.
And you work for Santam and he works for OMI. How does that work out?
We try not to talk about work, but working from home, we hear things sometimes.
Yeah, in
and
the
I'm
passages.
Like, hey.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes.
So yeah, but we try not to talk about work.
Okay, well, welcome and good luck to you. Keegan.
How are you, Simon?
Yes, good man, and welcome. Have you been on the show before?
I haven't, and I will not be returning if I am kicked out.
Are you an old bully?
No, I just don't have the perseverance of a Wayne or anyone.
Look at this defeatist attitude. We haven't even played the first game and you're like, if I don't win, I'm not coming back. You work at Discovery. What do you do there?
I'm a business development manager in KZN.
Okay. Commercial or personal lines? Or across
More commercial, but a bit of both.
Okay, well, good luck to you. Lerato,
Hi, Simon.
you work for Aon, and what do you do there?
So I am a client manager in the PI space. I was actually a generalist and swapped over to the dark side.
To professional indemnity.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you. Hopefully that PI expertise will come in handy today. It may come in very handy later in the competition
Crossing fingers.
as well.
Which means I'm going to make it into the latter part of the competition.
The check is in the email, right?
Yes, it is.
This judge is out to tender, guys. Just kidding. Okay, excellent. Well, welcome and good luck to you. All right, let's cut right into the tension. It's time for Rapid Risk. In Rapid Risk, our contestants will be asked 10 multiple choice questions. For every correct answer, they will be awarded 6 points, which will move them up the leaderboard. The first person to correctly answer gets 4 additional bonus points. The 5 contestants with the highest scores at the end of the game will advance to the next round, whilst the rest will have their dreams recalled back to their factory of origin and tossed onto a heap of defective products to be recycled into environmentally friendly drinking straws. I'm sorry guys, I don't write this stuff, but you get the picture. All right, contestants, are you ready?
Bring it on. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Your first question. Who is the KGA Academy of Educational Series directed at? Is it A, Category 1 FSPs, B, Category 4 FSPs, C, entry-level individuals who've completed their matric, or D, people who want to get CPD hours? Your time is up. All right, 11 of you got that answer correct. The correct one being A, Category 1 FSPs, but the fastest response was Keegan. Keegan working hard at making sure that he doesn't have to come back again after this. Well done, Keegan.
Thanks, Simon.
Nao. Hi.
Yes, Simon.
How many options were there on the screen?
You know what
I even read them
happened?
very slowly.
Oh goodness. I didn't know this. It froze. Either it froze or something happened, but it chose something that's not even there as
I
an
can't
option.
tell you. So you chose option F out of the 4 that were available. One
Yes,
does
I
have
did.
to have a certain sense of imagination to win this competition, but not that good.
You know, it could possibly either or.
Yes,
A or
yes,
F.
yes. Okay. All right. So Nao, please no more option Fs when there are only 4 on the screen. And your next question. What does KGA Academy's certification program with the acronym CFMP stand for? Is it A, Certified Financial Management Program, B, Certified Management Program, C, Certified Funeral and Microinsurance Practitioner Program, or D, Certificate of Financial Planning? Your time is up. The correct answer, of course, being C, Certified Funeral and Microinsurance Practitioner Program. And there were 10 correct answers, with the honors going to Wayne in that round. Well done, Wayne. Good start for you.
Thank you.
That experience is showing.
Veteran.
Yeah, the veteran scores. All right, your next question. Which requirements are covered in Section 3A of the General Code of Conduct? Is it A, fees must be in line with the services rendered? B, representatives can only be paid once for the same service? C, fees must not interfere with fair outcomes for clients? Or is it D, all of the above? Lock those answers in. Your time is up. Only 6 correct answers that time, and the correct one being D, which was all of the above. Bonus points that round going to Christelle. Well done, Christelle. Good start.
Yay! Woohoo! Thank you.
You put on your application form that you have some unusual hobbies.
Oh my. I was dreading this question.
So what is your hobby?
It depends on which one I can say. The one I can put out there for everyone, or the one that should be just kept between us.
No, now you have to tell everybody. You can't say that and
The
not
one
then
that
say.
everyone can know about is...
Well, I'm gonna tell everyone if you don't. So you love fishing, right?
Yes, I do. I'm quite a good fisherwoman.
You're a good fisherwoman.
Yes.
And then you also love certain kinds of stories.
Yes, but that's not the place to say it here now. I thought it would be kept
Guys,
a secret.
Christelle is a fan of serial killer stories. So if anybody goes missing after this episode, we'll be knocking on your door, Christelle.
Simon, you should be aware, actually.
Guys, you heard it here. If anything happens to me, Christelle Oudendal, that's where we're going. All right, well done, Christelle. All right, let's move on. Which one of the following actions is not considered as an intermediary service? Is it A, collecting a premium from the client to pay the insurance policy, B, capturing an instruction by their client regarding the management of an investment portfolio, C, processing a hospital claim under the Medical Schemes Act, or D, assisting clients with their claims? Which one of those is the correct answer? 8 of you got that right. The correct answer being C, processing a hospital claim under the Medical Schemes Act. And those bonus points that round go to Rudolph, our man from FNB Insurance Brokers.
Yes, sir.
Rudolph, you were waiting there. I think in fact, I think you've struggled to get out of the bottom half of the table, but those points definitely help you move up a bit. Congratulations. All right, let's move on. What should an FSP do if a communication sent out to clients is not compliant with new regulation? A, correct or withdraw the communication and notify all persons who rely on it. B, apologize to everyone who received the communication. C, nothing, as it's too late to rectify the content. Or D, make a public announcement via an email to all clients. Get those answers in. 7 correct answers that round. The correct one being A, correct or withdraw the communication and notify all persons who rely on it. And our fastest finger first there is Wayne. Well done, Wayne. Second one for you.
Yes, I'm in it to win it this time.
In it to win it, the veteran is making his intentions known. Christelle.
Yes, Simon.
So you were lightning fast that round. I mean, I had literally not even finished asking the question and you punched in your response, which out of a possible 4 answers, you chose F.
And this is the part where my personality should shine through. On a serious note though, the app was messing around with me and I tried to get it to work and then accidentally.
You were just fishing for an answer, right?
Don't tell everyone my secrets.
Yeah.
What is it with you?
All right, Christelle, we'll let you off. You're still sitting in the top half of the table. So in first place, we've got our veteran Wayne with 32. Second place with 30 points, we've got Cameron. Also with 30, tied with Cameron, is Lerato. We've got Christelle sitting on 28 points. Zane sitting on 24. And then in 6th place, we've got Keegan. And then tied in 7th, we've got Kuma, Andile, Dana, Nao. Okay, so the game is not over. We're halfway through. You've still got it all to play for. Next question. Which requirement is not applicable to the display of an FSP's insurance license certificate? A, it must be a certified copy. B, the FSP is an authorized financial services provider, must be displayed. C, displayed prominently, framed and protected. Or D, a copy must be given to clients upon request. Your time is up. Ooh, you guys didn't read the not part of that question. Only 2 correct answers. The correct one being the FSP is an authorized financial services provider, must be displayed. The fastest correct answer was Nao. Well done, Nao. Doesn't it feel so good when you pick an option that's actually on the screen?
You know, finally.
Well done. Those bonus points have just pushed you right up the table and you are in fact sitting in the top 5 now.
Great.
Congratulations. Question 7. What will a student major in with the CFMP qualification? Is it A, microinsurance and finance? B, microinsurance and funeral insurance? C, funeral insurance? Or D, funeral insurance and gap cover? Your time is up. The correct answer, of course, was B, microinsurance and funeral insurance. But those bonus points, those critical bonus points, go to Lerato. Yes, well done, Lerato.
I'm so excited.
What is your strategy here?
Be as quick as possible.
Tell me about the green girls. What is that?
The green girls.
Yes.
Oh, so in my past life, I worked as an energy specialist. I am very much into solar power, inverters, and all those goodies. And I used to stand in Builder's Warehouse and sell LED lights.
Okay, I thought it was, when I saw it, I was like, is this someone who was ahead of the whole cannabis game? You know, long before it became a thing, one of the green girls.
No.
Anyway, well done on snatching those points. All right, next question. In the insurance industry, FSP is the abbreviation for A, full service provider, B, financial service provider, C, family support plan, or D, file sharing protocol. Okay, if anybody gets this one wrong, there's going to be trouble. Oh my goodness. 12 correct answers. Of course, the answer, everyone at home is going, even those that aren't in insurance is going, of course it's a financial service provider. The fastest answer was Lerato again. Those green fingers are not failing you now.
Yeah.
And you're building up a very comfortable lead.
It's that email.
Very comfortable lead up at the front. I noticed though that not everybody got that question right. One person in particular, Cameron. You are a financial services provider, are you not?
I am. My fingers were too quick and I hit the wrong button and you can't change your answer.
So option A was a full service provider. Do you provide a full service?
Oh, Simon, this is embarrassing.
Remember, this is a family show.
I wanted that bonus point. I try to be too quick. What a mistake.
Oh, brilliant. A full service provider, everyone. We all need to get ourselves upgraded to that. All right, so let's take a look at that leaderboard. In first place, we've got Lerato with 50 points. Tied in second, we've got Christelle and Nao. We've got Wayne sitting in fourth place with 38. And then tied in fifth place, each with 36, we've got Cameron, Zane, and Kuma. Only 2 questions remain to determine who goes through in that top 5. The internship period, which is a requirement to obtain the CFMP qualification, is A, 12 months, B, 6 months, C, 18 months, or D, 2 months. Your time is up. Lock those answers in. The correct answer, of course, was A, 12 months. The critical bonus points going to Rudolph. Well done, Rudolph. I'm not sure if that'll make a difference getting you into that top 5, but you've got one more question to prove yourself. Well done for getting that right.
Thank you, sir.
Mota?
Yes, hi.
You're having a bit of a rough day there. I see that.
I am. I'm just getting questions after everybody's already saying it was option D, and my phone is only giving me that, so I'm way behind on everything. So trying to read as fast as I possibly can.
Well, let's look at some of the things that you put down as stuff that you're interested in, because this might explain why you find yourself in the position that you're in.
All right.
Apparently, you can sleep the whole night without turning over.
Correct, yes.
Firstly, how do you know that?
I've been told, and I've been woken up a couple of times.
You've been told.
To just, wake me up to make sure that
you're
I am
not
still
dead.
alive. Yeah.
Okay. You also said you want to taste every possible ice cream in the world.
Well, yes, pretty much so. So I've gone through all the Woolies ones. I've got all through on the Checkers ones. Got through on Milky Lane, Ola, and Harvard's and Haggard and Hubert.
Guys, Mota is sponsored by every ice cream company known to man. All right, Mota. Well, you find yourself in a very precarious position. You're sitting at the bottom of the table.
I know.
But let's move on. Last question. Which premium collection facilities are available to insurers? Is it A, collection through brokers with collection compliance approval? B, collection through premium collection services such as Fulcrum? C, insurer direct collection facilities only? Or is it A and B, which is option D? Get those answers in. There were 7 correct answers. Half of you knew that. The correct one being option D, which was the combo of A and B. And the bonus points go to our resident fishing serial killer, Christelle. Well done, Christelle.
Can I do a happy dance?
Yeah, you can do a happy dance.
I can also dance, by the way.
Our dancing fishing serial killer fan, Christelle, takes those last bonus points. That, of course, concludes Rapid Risk. And let's take a look at that leaderboard. In first place with 62 points, we've got Lerato. In second place with 56 points, we've got Christelle. Puma with 48 points in third place. In fourth place with 46 points, Neo. And in fifth place, our veteran insurance apprentice, Wayne Pillay, 44 points. Congratulations to our finalists. To the rest of you, this is a contest about risk, right? Although today, you've proved to be more of a risk than a contestant. It is time to go, and goodbye. Right, guys, how are you feeling?
Very nervous.
Relieved. Good.
A weight off.
Well done to all of you. It's not easy to get this far in the competition. All right, so we've reached the top of this hill, but you're far from summiting. Coming up after the break is the write-off, and you don't want to go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Give your career a boost with a recognized qualification in funeral insurance and microinsurance. Brought to you by KGA Academy, a specialist in online insurance education. Become an expert in SA's fastest growing field of insurance. All modules are delivered through our online learning platform, which means you can learn at your own pace and in your own time. Qualified online instructors are there to guide and advise you through the curriculum. There are 3 modules which needs to be completed over 12 months. Topics covered include everything from why microinsurance is essential in financial planning, to how you can set up your very own insurance brokerage and start selling insurance policies effectively. Take the next step in your professional career and enroll today at www.kgaac.co.za.
All right, and welcome back to the Insurance Apprentice. We have our 5 top scorers from the Rapid Risk round. All right, guys, you feeling nervous, confident?
So.
Nervously confident.
Extremely nervous.
Combination of both.
Well, it sounds like our contestants are hot to trot, and it's time for the write-off. In the write-off, I will ask each of our contestants 15 unique questions to further test their insurance knowledge. Each contestant will have just 2 minutes to answer as many questions as they can. If they don't know the answer, they can pass and move on to the next question, but they will forfeit those points. Only the top 3 scorers will advance to the next stage of the competition, and the remaining 2 contestants will see their dreams go up in smoke, like your computer in a power surge after unplanned load shedding, as you were about to save your master's thesis. Jokes. You get the picture. Up first, we have Wayne. Wayne, I can see you're raring to go. I just noticed from your profile that you are a singer.
Yes, professional singer, been singing from the age of 6.
How did you get into insurance?
My dad has been in the industry for over 30 years. And believe it or not, when I first heard that he was an underwriter, I almost equated it for him to be an undertaker. That when I was quite little, but I grew to love this robust industry that cuts across every sector.
Wayne, could you sing us a tune?
Okay, I can. People fall in love with you every single day. And I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms.
Okay, Wayne, we've got a show to do here. That was brilliant. Thank you. Well, if this doesn't work out for you, definitely have some other talents that you can fall back on. Are you ready for your questions?
Let's go for it. I'm ready.
Your time starts now. How many knowledge nodes does the CFMP program consist of?
5.
That is incorrect. True or false? Knowledge node 2 of the CFMP program is called Applying Effective Selling Skills.
False.
That is incorrect. True or false? A broker must disclose how a product compares to the closest competitor's product.
True.
That is incorrect. True or false? A speculative risk is insurable.
True.
That is incorrect. Name one competence requirement applicable to the representatives who work under supervision.
RE5.
I'll accept that. True or false? Old Mutual Insure's All-Sure product has a luxury option for the wealthy client.
True.
That is incorrect. For Node 2 of the program, learners need computer literacy at which NQF level?
NQF level 4.
That is incorrect.
Sorry, 3. NQF level 3.
True or false? A client's insurance premium is paid in arrears.
That's going to be false.
That is correct. What does LSM stand for?
Pass.
What NQF level qualification do you obtain when you complete the Certified Funeral and Microinsurance Practitioner or CFMP designation?
NQF level 4.
That is correct. Insurance that pays the difference between medical aid rates and the rates charged by medical practitioners is generally called?
Indemnity. Sorry, intermediary.
That is incorrect. Yes or no, Old Mutual's head office is based in Sandton, Johannesburg.
No.
That is correct. And your time is up. Wayne, how do you think you did there?
I could have done better. Could have done much, much better. But possibly 4 or 5 questions that I got correct.
All right, Wayne, you scored 5 out of a possible 15. Let's see if that's good enough to get you through into the top 3. All right, next up we have Lerato.
Hi, Simon.
Okay, Lerato, you had a good showing in the rapid risk round. Let's see how you do in the write-off. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Your time starts now. How many regulatory educational competencies does the CFMP program consist of?
5.
That is correct. True or false? Knowledge Node 3 of the CFMP program is called Mastering Regulation.
False.
That is correct. True or false? The client's age must be considered in deciding appropriate levels of disclosure.
False.
That is correct. After which knowledge node will learners have knowledge of legislation as applied to insurance?
Node 4.
Correct. Who approves the appointments of key individuals?
The FSCA.
That is correct. True or false? Old Mutual Insure has offices in Kenya.
True.
That is incorrect. In which node will lifestyle measurements be discussed?
Node 3.
That is incorrect. What is an intermediary?
An advisory body.
I cannot accept that. According to the General Code of Conduct, a provider can have one account where client premiums and the business funds are kept. That's a true or false question. That is incorrect. What sort of insurance covers loss of income resulting from damage to a business premises?
BI.
That is correct. What does FASE stand for?
Financial Advisory and Intermediary Services.
That is correct. In which node will tax-free benefits be discussed?
Node 3.
That is incorrect. What is the objective of the Office of the Ombud for Financial Services Providers? That's the FASE Ombud.
The FASE Ombud's objective is to make sure that the bodies that are giving advice are...
Sorry, your time is up. We won't be able to take that into account. Lorato, you got really excited there with one of those answers. You weren't that excited about the other ones.
Because I was just shooting blind. I was just like, what?
Okay, well, how do you think you did?
I think I did a little bit better than Wayne, I'm hoping.
Yes, you did. You scored 7 out of a possible 15. That puts you in first place, and Wayne with 5 points just behind you. All right, next up, let's have Kuma.
Thank you.
I was looking at your notes here on your application. You said at one point you were a student advisor.
Yes, once upon a time I worked for the CTI education group. So I had to call, matric students and sell their...
You had to sell education to students who had no idea what they wanted to do with their lives. Did you get anybody into insurance?
No, I didn't.
Well, let's hope that you do well in this next round of the write-off. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Simon. I'm ready.
Your time starts now. Over what period is the educational framework of the CFMP program covered?
Over 12 months.
That is incorrect. True or false? Knowledge Node 1 of the CFMP program is called Understanding Insurable Interest.
That's true.
That is incorrect. True or false? A representative working under supervision must disclose this fact to
That's
the client.
true.
Correct. True or false? If an independent broker is aggrieved by a decision made by the authority, he or she can seek advice from the FASE Ombud.
That's true.
That is incorrect. For how long must records be kept by the FSP?
For 5 years.
That is correct. True or false? OMI is a level 1 triple BEE contributor.
That's true.
That is correct. With who or where must the internship for the CFMP program be completed?
With K or pass.
That is incorrect. A client can claim directly from the reinsurer.
That's false.
That is correct. Who must approve any marketing campaigns or advertisements of an insurer or broker?
Pass.
What extension under business interruption allowed some businesses to claim for losses from the pandemic?
Other events.
That is incorrect. What is the one non-negotiable condition of taking out health gap cover?
Pass.
In which knowledge node would the underlying requirements of the Insurance Act be discussed?
Level 2.
That is incorrect.
No, 2, 3.
Your time is up.
Oh.
You don't look happy with your performance.
No, I'm not happy. Sure.
How do you think you did?
Oh, geez, that was bad.
Okay, well, you actually scored 4 out of a possible 15, which puts you in third place, which unfortunately means you are now relying on Christelle and Nao to do quite badly so that you can stay in the competition. All right, let's get Christelle up next. Christelle.
Yes.
What advice would you have given to the younger you?
Not to be bothered by others' opinions too much and rather just do what you want to do.
Do what you want to do and disregard everyone else's opinion.
Oh, you should listen to some of
Listen
it.
to some people, but not others.
Maybe get advice from an older me.
The trick is knowing which people to ignore and which ones not to ignore.
Yes, you see.
I'm still trying to figure that out. All right. Christelle, you did very well in the last round. Are you ready?
I hope so.
All right, your time starts now. How long is each knowledge node 1 to 3 of the CFMP program?
3 months.
That is correct. True or false? Knowledge Node 4 is called Understanding Accounting Principles.
False.
That is correct. What does CPD stand for in insurance?
Continuous development points.
That is incorrect. Which knowledge node is a building block for understanding product structure and design?
Should I say the number of the node
Yes.
2?
That is incorrect. If an employee accepts money from a client in a suspicious transaction, must the transaction be reported to the Office of the Ombud?
No.
That is correct. True or false? Old Mutual Insure has a chatbot.
True.
That is correct. In which node of the CFMP program will learners be taught to identify insurance as part of financial planning?
Node 1.
That's correct. What role does an intermediary perform?
As a liaison between insurance companies or FSPs and clients. Advisory role.
I'll accept that. The consideration of a reasonable level of understanding by the average client in the General Code of Conduct is known as?
False.
True or false? A client can also be the successor in title of a beneficiary to whom a financial service was rendered.
False.
That is incorrect. How will a personal accident policy generally deal with injury that is self-inflicted or follows a hazardous pursuit?
It will not be covered.
Okay, I'll accept that. True or false? Class of business. Okay, we're out of time. What's your impression of your performance, Christelle?
I could have done a lot better, but let's hope.
Okay, well, good news for you and not so good for Tuma is that you scored 7, which puts you tied in first place with Lerato. Wayne is now at risk depending on how Neo's performance goes. Neo.
Yes, Simon.
You're up next. I have to mention this, and I thought I might not get an opportunity, so I'm actually very glad that you made it through to this round. You said, I think it was something to do with warning labels. If you came with a warning label, what would yours say? And you said, I come with kids and toys. I am a Happy Meal.
Yes.
Who would you be warning about this?
Anybody just trying their luck, you know?
Somebody trying to get into your life?
Yeah.
A partner?
Yes.
Okay, well, this is not a Tinder or dating show, so hopefully you won't get any requests after, but you never know, you never know.
You never know.
You never know. All right, Neo, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Your time starts now. How long is Knowledge Node 4 of the CFMP program?
12 months.
That is correct. True or false? Knowledge Node 3 is specifically intended for learners who work or want to work. That is incorrect. True or false? Consumers of financial products have the right to complain about any inappropriate advice. That is correct. After completing which node of the CFMP program will learners be able to communicate effectively with customers? That is incorrect. What is the correct amount for a claim to be considered by the FAME's Ombud?
800,000.
That is correct. True or false? Old Mutual Insure does not have offices in Namibia.
False.
That is correct. In which node of the CFMP program are microinsurance and funeral insurance trends discussed?
Node 1.
That is incorrect. What term refers to a client who does not tell their insurer about their previous losses?
Pause.
True or false? Liability arising out of a contract in which the insured entered into will be covered in a standard insurance policy.
False.
That is correct. A complaint related to financial services rendered by a financial services provider or the representative of that provider must be lodged at the High Court of South Africa.
False.
That is correct.
No.
Non-life insurers are allowed to underwrite death and disability events only when these result from what?
From a catastrophe.
That is incorrect. To complete a learning node, a learner must have a communication at what NQF level?
NQF level 2.
That is incorrect. What does a ombit complaint refer to?
Pause.
Now your time is up. All right, Nao, so before we have a look at that final leaderboard, just to remind you, we already have Christelle and Lorato going through on their 7 points. Wayne is sitting on 5 points, which means you need 5 to force sudden death, or more than 5 to push him out and to join the top 3. All right, so let's take a look at that leaderboard. So going through into the next round, we have Christelle and Lorato, each with 7 points. And joining our last group of finalists in our top 12, we have Nao. Wayne and Kuma, it has been said that insurance is nothing more than a game of chance played by skilled and experienced gamblers. Perhaps Powerball is more up your alley. Goodbye. All right, congratulations, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You really showed those guys how it's done.
I've watched so many episodes and I was like, no. I wanted Lorato or Wayne's questions. I would have got easy.
Yeah, why do they get the easy questions and I get the tough ones?
I was just happy not to go first.
No, this is a power group of ladies. Well done. You can be proud of yourselves.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So there you have it. Congratulations to this week's top 3. You've scraped through to the top 12. Now, 4 weeks ago, we started with over 50 contestants, and we're now down to just 12. They prevailed over all the pitfalls in rapid risk, survived the heat of the write-off, and now these hopefuls will battle it out for the ultimate title. Let's take a look at the top 12. We've got Wayne Moorcroft from Amicos, Priya Manilal from Santa, Katuchelo Macheka from OMI, Nelisiwe Nyembe from Centrifin, Masechaba Mahaba from Cedrix, Simon Duvenhag from Opperman and Associates, Molatelo Macheni from Auto and General, John Williams from Santa, Langa Sekhodi from Opulentia Financial Services, Lorato Tate from Aon, Christelle Oudendal from Hollard Insure, and Nao Tansa from Santa. And there you have it. Congratulations to Season 8's Top 12. And on that note, it's a wrap. Thank you to the KGA Academy for sponsoring this episode, and of course to Old Mutual Insure, our official studio sponsor. Next week, we turn up the heat with a new challenge that will test the wit and grit of the insurance apprentice hopefuls. And we welcome back our judges. To stand a chance to win your share of cash prize giveaways, be sure to like our page and share each episode on Facebook, and of course answer the weekly question. This week's question is, which 2 contestants were let go in today's write-off? Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and stand a chance to win. The quest to find South Africa's short-term insurance ambassador continues next week. Same time, same place. Until then, goodbye.